Good morning. I am Recto, an accredited competency assessor in food processing and seafood. I would like to acknowledge the presence of our TESDA representative, Mr. Crisanto Oliveros. You do not have to worry about his presence. He is here to oversee the conduct of competency assessment and to check if the conduct is in accordance with the prescribed competency assessment methodologies and procedures. He will not assist. Before we proceed, may I inform you that we are being recorded and live streamed through the CCTV camera in the TESDA Competency Provincial Office and TESDA Regional Office. I have here your consent from which means that we, including the agree to be recorded and to the other terms, including the sharing of your CCTV footage to authorized representative indicated in this form. Also, I have here with me your application form and self-assessment guide. They are proof that you are willing and ready to undergo the assessment. Before we start, let me check first your attendance. Once I call your name, please proceed here in front to submit your admission slip and sign the attendance. When signing the attendance sheet, you may also check the spelling of your name and approach me if inquiry are observed. Miss Princess Sales, Miss Evelyn Samar, Miss Rose Allen, so let us now proceed with our orientation. Today we will be having National Certificate Assessment for Food Processing and Seafood. Assessment is the process of collecting evidence and making judgment on whether competency has been achieved. The assessment process seeks to determine whether the graduate or worker can perform to the standards expected in the workplace based on the defined competency standard. Today, you will undergo the assessment procedure for food processing and seafood, wherein I am going to assist you your skills in food processing and preservation. This qualification has 3 competency: the basic, common, and core competency. The core competency will be used as basis for you to acquire the COC or the Certificate of Competency. The core competency is divided into units of competency such as 1 is processed food by salting, curing, and smoking. 2 is processed food by fermentation and cooking. Number 3, processed food by sugar concentration. 4, processed food by drying and dehydration. 5 is processed food by terminal application. There will just be an allotted time for each competency such as processed food by salting, curing, and smoking must be performed for 1 hour. Processed food by fermentation and pickling must be performed for 1 hour. Processed food by drying concentration must be performed by 1 hour. Processed food by sugar and dehydration must be performed for 3 hours. Processed food by terminal application must be performed for 2 hours. The assessment will be done through practical demonstration of skills in different units of competency and will be followed by oral questioning after you finish performing all the required competency. We also have things that need to be considered observed by your religion. take your medication. If in case you need to use comfort room, it is just in the right side of the assessment area. If in case your instruction is unclear, kindly call my attention for me to translate it into Filipino or in your own dialect. Be also reminded of the does and does not present during the conduct of assessment. Follow the security policy and procedure. Follow rules on use of facilities. Take note, using cell phone during assessment and taking pictures is not allowed. Leaving the premises of the AC without informing the assessor or any staff is not allowed loitering on the premises in prohibited. Also be mindful that the documents that will be collected during the conduct of assessment will be kept confidential. If in case you are not satisfied with the result of the assessment, you may write an appeal address to AC manager immediately after the assessment. If you notice that the process of the assessment was not followed and there are disagreement on the process of assessment, you can appeal or may not sign the rating sheet and cards. Please bring the requirements. Picture passport size white background with color and with name tag. Give emphasis on this one to avoid complaining when she claim his NC and COC in the provincial office. Notes on picture clear white background. Photo paper use clear face and high quality. 50 pesos certification fee. If NC or COC will be claimed by our representative, only 2 kinds of representatives may claim the NC and COC if the successful candidate cannot claim it. Test the PO accredited liaison officer, immediate family member, up to 7-degree requirements. Original copy of cars, special power of attorney, CPA or letter of authorization, TESDA OPCO 05F27. You may ask for a copy of the prescribed authorization letter in the provincial office or download. Provincial office or download. On to TESDA website, TESDA.gov.ph, photo of ID of the certified worker, photocopy ID of claimant. Accreditation ID of claimant, if licensed. Renewal of NC 5-year validity. Requirements photocopy of NC with original presented. Certificate of employment related to the NC. Candidate for full qualification as not yet competent may apply for reassessment anytime of her own convenience reassessment. Shall all any focus on the specific areas not satisfactorily achieved, however, the candidate shall pay the full assessment fee promulgated by the TESDA board. That's all.